Hello, my name is Mick Fry, and this is my service project presentation. And for my project, I chose Celebrate Recovery. Um, Celebrate Recovery has been very instrumental in my life. Never really had what you would call drug addictions or alcoholism, thing like that, but it's just been a life changing for me to volunteer and be a part of. I think Celebrate Recovery in itself can be a very fulfilling experience for a lot of reasons. In a lot of this with Celebrate Recovery, you're helping others. And with Celebrate Recovery, it provides this support for individuals who are dealing with the theme of it is they're dealing with hurts and habits and hang-ups. But as a volunteer, I feel like that you're able to make a significant impact because you're helping others in their journey of recovery. You're providing them this sense of support and encouragement that they need. Not only are you helping them, but they're having personal growth, and and myself, as I said, I'm having personal growth through this because I've been volunteering in this recovery program, and it has facilitated personal growth in my life. And I believe that it has helped develop empathy in my life. I believe it has helped improve my listening, my communication skills. It has brought a more sense of purpose and fulfillment in my life. Through this, by volunteering, you also become part of a community of like-minded individuals who are our goal is we're dedicated to helping other people and to see them get on the road to recovery. This sense of community, it can encourage again meaningful relationships, and it provides a support system for myself and the participants of Celebrate Recovery. Also, one of the benefits of Celebrate Recovery is the spiritual enrichment of the program. For those who are spiritually inclined, Celebrate Recovery offers you an opportunity to grow in your faith, to practice out spiritual principles in a very, very practical way. It aligns with a lot of people's desire to live out their faith through serving other people. Also, skill development is part of this process. Volunteering for Celebrate Recovery can help you develop various skills like leadership, organization, mentoring, public speaking. If you choose to go those routes, there's opportunities to speak, give testimonies, things of that sort. But these skills are very beneficial for your personal life as well as professional aspects of life as well. I love the fact that through Celebrate Recovery, you're able to give back. If you're experienced in recovery at all yourself, there's a lot of people that are in our recovery, Celebrate Recovery, that are former addicts, and I love to watch them give back because they volunteer, and they've been on a similar path as a lot of these people that are coming to our services and are being impacted in a very awesome way. And that's the last of the benefits is that positive impact. I think volunteering for Celebrate Recovery has contributed to positive changes in my life, but not only that, I think it has had an impact in our community here in the community that we live in. We have helped other people recover, and it's had a ripple effect that has improved the overall well-being of specific areas of I guess right now what you could say is our target areas of where we're hitting, and you're beginning to see those communities changed because of Celebrate Recovery. So by volunteering for Celebrate Recovery, you can make a meaningful difference in the lives of other people, and also you can make an impact in your own life as well. You ask us to give a description of the served individual or community and include the amount of time. Celebrate Recovery is something that I've already been a part of. I have been volunteering this since we've started Celebrate Recovery here at our church. But the thing that I love about our Celebrate Recovery was something that was community birthed. It wasn't kind of church birthed. We have a program in our community called QRT, which stands for Quick Response Team, and they are a drug prevention agency. And they actually reached out to me about having a spiritually based Celebrate Recovery here at our church. So it's worked out to where they're using our facility, but I'm also involved in the process. So that's kind of how I have gotten involved in Celebrate Recovery and helping Bridget Chafe and Barry Stowers in what we do here at Celebrate Recovery. You'll see a picture of me and Barry doing Monday night baptisms. We had a service several weeks ago where we just began to do baptisms, and I've been a part of the baptism services. I have spoken at Celebrate Recovery. I have had one-on-one opportunities to speak to individuals about their struggles and their recovery. I have personally, I have worked the kitchen. I have served tables, and I have served food to the participants of Celebrate Recovery. So I have been very heavily involved. Again, it's every Monday we meet at the church. 5:30 we do a dinner, and then 6:15 we go into our sanctuary and we start services, and then it kind of breaks off into groups and things. But very involved in that every Monday, and then also the things that go into it throughout the week. You ask us a question: do those served grow as a person? You ask us to answer that question. If you'll look, you'll see pictures of Barry and Bev, who speak most Monday nights at our Celebrate Recovery. Both of these individuals are a picture of recovery. Barry and Bev both have fought the road to recovery, doing a phenomenal job. God has really changed their life, and they are making an impact in our community through Celebrate Recovery and other avenues that God has opened up doors and avenues for them to minister to people who are struggling with addiction. So yes, I believe individuals served by Celebrate Recovery can experience a significant personal growth, and one of those ways is through emotional healing. I believe that they can have improved relationships in with their family and with other people. I believe that with Celebrate Recovery, there becomes a place of self-awareness. I think through the program, individuals gain a deeper understanding of who they are, their behaviors, their triggers, and I think that self-awareness is very important and crucial for making positive changes in their life. Not only is there self-awareness, but there is spiritual growth through Celebrate Recovery. Many aspects of Celebrate Recovery is spiritual, and that's kind of the key component of why we do what we do. They often grow in their faith. They develop this strong connection to God, and then they find guidance that aids them through their recovery process. Through Celebrate Recovery, they find personal responsibility. They find self-esteem. They get confidence. They begin to goal set. One of the things I love about Celebrate Recovery is it does help these individuals set and achieve personal goals, whether they're related to their recovery, their career, or just their personal or spiritual life. So it allows that, and then also it gives them a community and a place of support. So through the structure and the principles of Celebrate Recovery, yes, individuals are given the tools. They're encouraged, an encouragement needed to grow in the aspect of their life. The other question was, do they while being served become healthier, wiser, freer, and more likely themselves to become servants? Yes, a huge yes. I believe individuals served by Celebrate Recovery become healthier. I believe they become wiser, more anonymous. I believe they become servant leaders themselves. I have seen it happen. I've seen people get healthier physically, emotionally, spiritually. I've seen them become wiser through Celebrate Recovery. They gain wisdom through their self-reflection, through the educational materials that we have given them, through group discussions, through shared times of sharing. They get wiser through that, and then I believe they do become freer. Celebrate Recovery, it helps these individuals break free from the chains of addiction, the past traumas of their life, negative behaviors in their life, and as they progress in this road to recovery, they often experience this this sense of freedom. Again, I think the scripture that comes to mind is who the Son sets free is free indeed, and I think they find that through this process. And again, I do believe that they are more likely to become servants because these individuals that go through Celebrate Recovery, they have a strong desire to give back and to help others. They want God to do in someone else's life what He's done in their life. So having those experiences benefits the program itself because those people that are going through Celebrate Recovery become the testimony of what Celebrate Recovery actually does. So it's a phenomenal process. So, but through the structure and the support and the principles of Celebrate Recovery, they do become empowered and their lives are transformed and they have personal growth. And again, I do believe they have an inclination of serving others. So yes, I believe it's a great process. Another question that was asked was, what is the effect on the least privileged in society, and will they benefit or at least not be further deprived? If you'll look at the picture in the slide in the presentation, you'll see the picture of Barry Stowers the first night that we launched Celebrate Recovery here at the church, and it has had a positive impact that has impacted the least privileged people in our society. It offers them benefits that and it does not further deprive them. So again, I think through Celebrate Recovery, these people, they have access to support. They have a supportive community that is around them. They have the people that not all, but a lot of people that we see an improved mental health situation in them because we have addressed issues like their addiction, their trauma, their emotional pain, and because of that, it improves their mental health. We've watched skill development. We've watched participants who have become part of the process that we're doing. They've went from someone that was coming and just attending to someone who is now coming and serving and being part of Celebrate Recovery, and they're actually serving in different parts and components of what we do. Again, I said it earlier, I believe Celebrate Recovery gives these people a sense of community, a sense of belonging. They feel empowered. One thing that I am seeing is the people that are really coming to Celebrate Recovery and getting involved and being a part of what we're doing, we're seeing a reduction in relapses. These individuals that are struggling with addiction and criminal behavior, Celebrate Recovery has given them a way out, and it has reduced the relapse rates of some of the people around us, and it's led them to a more stable and productive life, and that's one of the testimonies of why I do what I do when it comes to Celebrate Recovery. Again, they have spiritual and emotional support here at Celebrate Recovery, and again, we give them an opportunity to serve. These people that they came as someone that needed help to now someone who is helping others, and I love the approach that Celebrate Recovery gives, because it's not only just addiction, it's emotional help. They have spiritual help. They've got practical support, and Celebrate Recovery can benefit the least privileged by helping them overcome their life challenges and also just improve their overall quality of life. So again, I love Celebrate Recovery. One of the things you would ask about is what servant leadership skills are used when it comes to influencing others, and how. One of the greatest things that Celebrate Recovery has helped me with is listening. I get to listen to stories. I get to hear their concerns, and I listen to them without judgment, without offering any condemnation. It has helped me tremendously as a pastor and as a person to listen. Oh my Lord, empathy. It is something Celebrate Recovery has. If it's helped me with anything, it's empathy. Awareness is one of the things that it has helped me with. I have become more aware of little things that hold people back. This awareness of people's strengths, their weaknesses. Again, just situational awareness, how its effect. It has had a positive effect on me. Foresight. I look at Celebrate Recovery, and I know what type of community is coming into our church on a given Monday evening, and I know that there's potential challenges, but I also know that with those challenges are also opportunities. So we just got to kind of have foresight and see some things that happen before they do happen. Stewardship. I think leaders act as stewards of the program, and it's kind of the principle of Celebrate Recovery. We use these resources that God has given us through this program wisely. The program has integrity. It's well maintained, and again, we just take responsibility for the well-being of our participants and just the health of the whole recovery community. And it's been a tremendous thing for me. So just these servant leadership skills and Celebrate Recovery they have a positive influence on my life, and they've helped me tremendously to grow and succeed in my journey, not even in recovery. So it has helped me be a leader. Some of the descriptions and the takeaways of the things that have happened through Celebrate Recovery. You earlier in the slideshow, the presentation, you saw a picture of baptism. That was one of the greatest nights. We got to baptize a lot of people, and in those pictures, you see people that have come through our programs. But not only that, you see some of their kids that are being baptized that night. So Celebrate Recovery is not just about seeing the addict or the one in recovery succeeding, but you're seeing families come back together. And as a pastor and as a person, that is something that is so dear to my heart, is to see these families coming back together and rejoining one another. We baptized that night. Such a phenomenal night. We baptized a mom had rededicated her life back to Jesus, and that night we baptized her son and her daughter at Celebrate Recovery. Just so many stories, so many takeaways. There's this picture on the slideshow right now that's got the number 12. This past Monday night, there were 12 people who made a decision for Christ at Celebrate Recovery. We had over 60, I think there was 68 in attendance on our Monday evening service for Celebrate Recovery, and 12 of those people made a decision for Christ. So that's the significant takeaway for me. So Celebrate Recovery has been a great thing for me. It's changed my life tremendously. So in closing, I'll just tell you that volunteering at Celebrate Recovery, it's not just about serving others. It is this transformative journey that impacts both the volunteer and the people that we are there to support. Through the application of servant leadership skills, as a volunteer, we create an environment of empathy, of healing, of growth, and it's just a great thing to watch. I think participants in Celebrate Recovery often find themselves becoming healthier, wiser, freer, with many of those choosing to give back and help. And again, I said it before, we're seeing a great influx of the people that came in as a participant. They're now volunteers helping, as well as still being a participant of the program, but they're giving back to the program now and not just taking in everything for themselves. This program's approach, it just ensures that even the least privileged benefit. It creates and encourages, it fosters a community where everyone can thrive. So, and as I said before, by listening, empathizing, and just building this supportive community, Celebrate Recovery is making a lasting difference in our community, in the lives of people who are coming. And I just, to all the volunteers that come, all I can say is thank you for the dedication, the commitments to the meaningful cause, because Celebrate Recovery is a great project to be a part of, and I would recommend it to anyone. So this is my service project presentation, and I want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.